Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome to Heroes Hour. This is a turn-based strategy RPG with real-time combat and adorable graphics. This brand new release, just a few days out on Steam now, is a fantastic little game from the little bit that I've played of it thus far. We're going to go ahead and jump into this thing and have some fun with it. From what I've seen and heard, the balancing on this game is a little off here at release, meaning it's a little bit too difficult, but otherwise is a lot of fun. I am going to play on normal difficulty, but that probably means I'm going to get my butt handed to me by the end of this thing. Starts out okay, though. We'll certainly get a feel for this game from that. We're going to play on a small map, Dance of Death. There's lots and lots of maps to start with, and it's more about setup than anything on how it is. I'm going to go ahead and play random factions. We're going to play the green side, and we're going to have a couple neutrals to start. If we're going to have any success, we're going to have to go claim at least one of those, if not both of those, before the opposition can get there. Before we get started on this one, do like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and especially if you want to see more of this title. It takes the first 3 episodes for the algorithm to really kick in and give it any sort of shot. I have a small channel here on YouTube, and the algorithm does me no favors whatsoever. So if you want this to become more than just a little mini series, if you want to see a full-blown campaign style version, it is going to take your help with that. So please like, comment, and subscribe to get that algorithm off and running. Let's start playing Heroes Hour. All right, you control heroes and their armies, and then you also grow and develop your towns, which then supply your heroes and armies, which then go out and combat one another, primarily your opposition, but also the neutrals. And you need to grow and develop as fast as you can along the way. The nice thing is, for any opposition that you might face, NPC-wise or the actual AI enemy, you're going to get feedback on how well you stand a chance of the fight. And you can see the first one we're looking at here is hard. This one is impossible. If we were to go over here, it's just, it's an unowned pond. That is probably a good direction. Let's see, a monument where you can create leech for either gold or other resources. Okay, so you create a unit. You create a unit at a cost is what you get from that. Near impossible, impossible. Now the main reason for that is, well, we are all alone, barring just a couple units. So we have a very, very small army at the moment, and we are just level 1. Let's go ahead and jump into the town and see what we can do about that. You can make an upgrade and need to make an upgrade every single turn to have a chance. Now, each turn constitutes a day in the game, and each week is kind of the key turning point in this game, where you gain access to new units and whatnot. So in our development tree, we have a Plaza of Pillar, in which we get 1,000 gold per day. So that is our income that can grow over time as you expand. But we have a Pagoda of Heavens, which gives 1 gem each day. Not sure what that's going to do for us. I haven't dealt with the gems yet. This would be faction specific. We have a tavern where we can recruit additional heroes. They're going to come with those couple units with them, and that's definitely something you want to do, but we need to grow our army first off. And this looks to be the first couple of units that we're going to have a shot at. So let's go ahead and start with this upgrade. And we have our, let's see, they have knockback. Power is 3, damage is 9. Or flying units. Are they ranged? I think they're just flying. Slower speed, much more health, and better damage, but a couple less. We'll take the Pan Does. Now, in the unit recruitment, we now have our Pan Does along with our fighters, and that is 13 and 8 of those available for this week. So if we get all of those on the go, cost us 2,500. We still have 8470, so we have plenty of gold. Gold is that primary currency that you're going to use throughout this, but you have your additional resources of ore, wood, mercury, crystal, and sulfur. Now those units, as our main hero is still just on the outskirts of town, those units all join the army automatically, which made it a whole lot stronger. Now, how much stronger though? Well, we have a moderate chance of winning that one now, but you really don't want to get yourself into a bind. Losing those units early on is really tough. What do we get? Yeah, no, that's just a minor prize. Let's go ahead and go to this camp. That camp gives us additional movement on map. We can go collect these crystals and we'll get that wish. What do we get for that? Okay, we add another unit. I'll take that over the gold. Gold is easier to come by from what I've seen in this game. Okay, we have a gate here. That is a gateway into another area. I would assume that's probably where the neutral is. Okay, and there's 1,250 gold just like that. There's some mercury there. Here is a treasure chest. Let's go collect. We're out of movement. It goes gray. It's green when you can move. It's gray when you cannot. Well, at least it's your color. Our color is green. Alright, so my movement is used up. We've already done our development here. That is one turn in the books. You can see here is our kind of turntable and which week we are on. Let's go ahead and go to turn 2. There's that turn-based strategy. That is a neutral army getting in the way already. Gosh. Okay, it's a level 4 neutral army that roams around. But they literally just blocked me off away from that treasure they could be trying to claim. And if I go this way, that red there means we are going to engage in combat. I can't do that. That's moderate. That's moderate. That's hard. Okay, well, before we move, let's see what we can do here, because maybe we can go pick up some additional units that are going to give us a better shot at actually competing with these guys. So 1 gem. Hall of Crafts, that's going to give us additional units. That might be a good thing. The infirmary is important, but we need to start expanding because you're going to get resources from a lot of these structures around us, and right now we're not strong enough to really compete with any of those just yet. So let's take that Hall of Crafts. What do we have for our options? A Fire Lancer, 44 health, 8 damage, just 3 power, 4 speed. They are ranged, but it's a short range. And they're slow. These are also slow. They are also ranged. 41 health, 7 damage. What's the difference? Only 3 fewer health, 1 fewer damage, and these are long ranged. I will take the long ranged. I think they're going to be more useful from afar. Especially as slow as they are. And there you go, create max. We can afford them. That additional 12 units will hopefully make the difference. However, they are at Summer Springs. They're at our township. So we're going to have to return. And we can still do that in this turn. And we'll collect those, add those to our army. That might be enough to give us the edge. Yes, there you go. That one is now easy. We still have moderate for these. There's easy. That's a lumber mill. We certainly want to get that as soon as possible. Okay, as much as I want to get to that one, I don't think we're going to make it this turn. This one we will make it on this turn. So let's go for it. Clear this out. And here's our first battle. Okay, this is the balance of power. Us in green, a neutral here in gray. You can see we are nearly 3/4. So meaning odds are very much in our favor. We should be able to win this relatively easy. Now here's one thing. This is your hero. Your hero is part of the combat team, and these are our units. You can, pre-battle, move things around. Some of the units are kind of locked in together. And there's your opposition. Now here's the fun part. Start battle. Wow. All your units expand out from one another, out from that central piece, and go on the attack. We're already down a couple of pandas. You can see we have -2, but we are starting to get into those units here pretty quick. Now the units you lose, they're gone, unless you have an infirmary back in your township, which will salvage half of the losses that you take, which means we would get a couple pandas back. And actually we do get a little bit back. We got +1 to fighter, so our fighter survived, and we got +1 on the panda, so we lost 3 pandas. We would have gotten 1 or 2 of those back in the township, and that's certainly something you want to get early on, because units are key to your success. But that first battle has resulted in a level up. We have healing. Heals dead units after winning a battle. Each rank will raise. That is really helpful, by the way. Special spell. I don't need a spell at this point. Aeromancy. Air spell. Spends 1 mercury and creates creatures to the army. That's actually good. That expands the army, but we don't have a mercury income, so that wouldn't be good yet. Morale and planning. Let's take the healing. I like this healing option. Alright, now these things are open. We have gold. We have some wood. Collect those. Okay, and then this fun thing, a green obelisk. It's an unclear vision. This, what you're seeing here, this blurred image, is somewhere nearby on the map. There's an X that marks the spot. Right now, you can kind of just make out that it's down here. Now, there's going to be markers now placed, now that we've seen this. There's one of them, green obelisk. You pick those up, and it makes the image clearer bit by bit. You have to go dig for this treasure. You got to find it. And those make it easier and easier to see the map in time. I really like that feature. Based on where that X was, I'm guessing it's somewhere down here. But the clarity part, not quite there. Oh, a sulfur mine that is oh, no. There's a challenging unit protecting it. There is a green obelisk right down there. Well, what to do? Because we had something easy. Is it still easy? It is 20 to 40 wolves. Okay, well, I think we need to venture up that way. It's going to take us, looks like a couple turn. Oh, I've used all my action. Okay, it's going to take us till next turn to get up there, but we can get that lumber mill here through the next turn. That's going to be good. We've done all we can this time. Things are all swirling around, and look, the X is now located somewhere entirely different. Let's see what we could do in town for this turn. The infirmary might be a good way to go, as we've already started engaging enemies. We need to make sure we're recovering units, so we'll take that. I don't think there's anybody new that I can... Yeah. Not at this stage. And we haven't done the tavern yet, so we can't hire a new hero. So that's it, other than we could try to go for the treasure chest, but I think I'd rather get the lumber. So let's get after that. Take on that enemy. We'll see. We have 32 pack hunters. So a little more than what was expected, but only a little. Let's get you into the mix. Bring you a little bit forward and start the battle. A lumber mill on the line for this one. We should be acquiring, I believe, what is 2 wood daily for this. Ooh, gosh, we've taken a lot of casualties, though, to win that fight. There's that healing, though. We get 4 of these back, so we lose 6 fighters. 3 of those should be back in town. One of our Tricrows, and possibly the panda. Maybe, maybe not. But that would be nice if we only lose a few units instead of, well, a lot. Oh, we're not going to make it this turn. Okay, I'll get the wood. There we go. The lumber mill is now ours. Okay, that treasure chest is available, but now that neutral's in our way, there's an easy one. Oh, it's an ore quarry. That's going to be really helpful too. We need to get that. So, looks like we can make our move now. Let's go ahead and see what we can do in town first. And there you go. 4 fighters. We got 4 out of them. And we did get the Tri-Crow. So we get 4 fighters back, which means we only lost a couple of. Still week 1, so no new units for hire at the moment. We do have some units back in town that would like to get back with us, but in the meantime, we can get after this right away now. So we might as well. It's also the edge of our area, our start area that we have. Ouch. All of their ranged units went right after me. I'm out. But you're only out temporarily. Where your other units die, me taking some hits is good for the overall, because I will recover, get my health back, and then I rejoin the fight. And me taking the hits means I lose fewer units overall. So right now, while my health is very low, I don't mind doing that, taking one for the team. And there you go. Only a couple losses. We should get one of those. Basically 1 loss each. But our pandas are going to be down to 2. Construction buildings. Yes, we'll take that decreased cost. Get the ore. Go collect the ore quarry. Get that. And that's all done. Nice. Okay, that's a really good addition for us. That's hard. That's already ours. That's moderate. That's moderate. I think we need to head back to town, recover our units, and then kind of go on from there. Things are going to get a little bit easier for us as I get stronger as well. It's not just about the strength of the army. Can I take that without... I've already expended all my energy for this turn. Okay, on to the next. Oh, that neutral just blocked. That neutral just completely blocked us in. I can't sneak. Oh, I can. I can sneak by. We just collected that ore, so that's nice. Go collect this mercury. And that treasure chest. We have platinum boots, which gives us a +2 to defense, or we can collect some mercury. Oh boy. This is our main hero. This is the one we want to level up the most. Let's go ahead and take the boots. We need every advantage we can get in a fight. Alright, and then on towards camp, except for that's everything we can do there. Let's see what we can do here. A fort. Number of units from a chosen dwelling in town. Improves the defenses. That sounds good. What do we have? Grand Library. +2 knowledge to all current heroes. Okay. Improves quality of artifacts sold. Or mithril armor. +2 defense to all current heroes and future heroes. So stronger defense or better knowledge. We'll take the defense. And then here's the unit choice. We have more fighters. We have more pandas. And we have more archers. The archers have a lot of value. But you do need those melee units to kind of hold things off. The panda seems really weak, even though they have a lot more health. Okay, extra gold daily. We definitely want that, but we don't need it right now. Greatly increases number of units. That's going to be helpful. As we approach the end of the round, you can see we're going to have a lot of units to add in next time, and that's going to make us much stronger. We're going to be able to clean out our area next week. But we have a couple days to go, so what to do in the meantime? Those are still moderate difficulty. I really don't want to sacrifice too many units here, so let's go see what we can do with this green obelisk. thinking we might be looking at this group of mountains, and this group of mountains, and then this group of mountains. And it would be located just above this group right down here. Yeah, that looks about right. In which case we are very close to it. So we're going to go like this. And then we're going to dig for riches. Uses 4 movement points. And we found it. That was it. That was the spot. And look at all those bonuses we just picked up. Okay, some sulfur, tusks, immortality, ultimate offhand, +1 combat skill, +4 defense. Some gold, tusks helmet, learning skill and attack. Oh, this is going to make us much more effective. Some gold, some crystal, some gold. And we're out of movement for this turn, but we'll pick up the rest of this at the beginning of next turn. That was a big boost. That was big. We're also at the end of the week, so we'll be heading back into town shortly. Extra gold daily. Extra gold, and builds the town up a bit. The workplace. Might be time for the tavern. No, let's take that tea night while we have the chance, because that unit is going to add in to the next week tomorrow. We'll have that many more to choose from tomorrow. So, all right, that little neutral is in our way a little bit, but there's the major shrine. Let's go get that gold. Sulfur, you can see that one there. And the treasure. Cape of Winds, creature speed, let's take it. Okay, that's still impossible. I would imagine some of these are going to suddenly be a little bit easier with our own strength. Moderate, but we are into the new week. Now, can we get back home? Ah, not quite. Not quite. It'll be next turn. But my oh my, is our town going to suddenly be stronger? Or our army, that is. Okay, that tea house. Or the tavern. Let's do the tavern. It is time, though we only have 5,500. We're going to need some additional gold here real soon, like right about now, because that was all of our gold, and we have not gotten all of our units just yet. We're down to 30. Perfect. They left us alone. Let's start from here. I need to buy those units. We need the army maximum size, so we'll start with that, even though that means I can't do any upgrades this turn. This army needs to be strong. Because now that near impossible isn't. Okay, that looks like sulfur mine. Yes, we want the sulfur. And we can get there this turn, so let's take it. Alright, all these new units have made us significantly stronger. We have 17 Moon Beasts, 23 Bear Guards, and 14 Minstrels. Now we do have mana, Lightning Bolt, Balance, or Cure. And your mana, once we've gotten into a couple upgrades, will start recovering for us. Right, we're definitely on our way to winning, but we have lost some units, and that's always a concern because that makes you weaker as you continue to try to clear out other areas. We got a good bit of what we lost back, so we only lost a few fighters and 1 Tricrow. Did we steal the 14 anima, or did they just survive? I think we'll take the leadership. have a sulfur mine to our name. Now that's moderate difficulty. This is easy. What is it though? We have more than one enemy. So we have some hostages protected by a moderate army. We have an easy enemy. I don't know what it is they're protecting there. Not something I'm familiar with, but it's close by. I wonder if we can take it out this turn. No, it would be next turn. Oh, no, we can get there this turn. Okay. Clear the army out at least. Nice. We are making our way through this enemy pretty quickly, or at least pushing them back anyway. Really good at pushing them back. Not that easy though, based on the number of casualties. Okay. Healing 2 is an option. We might have to go for that. Yeah, we'll take the healing. Oh, we got more than one level. Okay, I like this swarming option. Rainbow. Luck for the next battle. That's what we unlocked. That's all those casualties we just took. Yeah, not a fan of the casualties we took, but okay. Do what you gotta do. Right, how we looking here? Oh, we have no money. No money. We still have all these units to buy over the course of the week. We are definitely in a gold shortage. But there you go. There is our introductory to this one. I will happily continue on with this. I will give you at least a couple more episodes of this to see how this campaign goes, see how this game goes. If you like it, check it out on Steam. But also, if you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, give that algorithm a chance so that this could go from more than just a little mini-series and into a full-on Let's Play. I'm Decathlon Gamer. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.